Have you ever felt a gentle stir in your soul, a quiet yet persistent calling that seems to transcend words? It's as if there's a divine whisper, a resonance that only you can perceive, a sound not meant for the masses, but tailored uniquely for God's chosen. In a chaotic world, filled with endless noise, there exists a sacred frequency that not everyone can tune into. Could it be that you are among the rare few who are called to hear it? Before we embark on this extraordinary journey of discovery, let me take a moment to express my deepest gratitude to you. To all of you who have faithfully supported this channel through your views, shares, and heartfelt engagement. Thank you from the bottom of my heart, and to those who have generously given through super thanks, your kindness fuels this mission to bring life-changing messages to the world. If you feel connected to this message, if the stirring within you resonates with this divine truth, comment 999 below as a bold declaration of your readiness to embrace your calling. What if this sacred frequency isn't just a fleeting sensation, but a key to unlocking revelations and blessings that only a chosen few can access? Stay with me, because what we're about to uncover could redefine the way you see yourself and your divine purpose. Are you ready to discover the connection between this divine frequency and the Creator's ultimate plan for your life? Let's begin this profound exploration together. God's chosen ones, only you are tuned to hear this divine frequency. The divine frequency is not a myth but a profound reality, accessible only to those who are willing to open their hearts and minds, prepared to listen and ready to transform. It is a frequency that exists beyond ordinary understanding, offering access to a level of consciousness and power that few can attain. Imagine a heavenly melody, one that resonates not just in the air, but within the very fabric of existence. Those who can hear this celestial sound are not merely listening, they are attuning themselves to a force capable of transforming their lives and the world around them. This divine frequency transcends the physical realm and speaks to the deepest parts of our being. It is more than just a sound, it is a vibration, the very essence of creation itself. This frequency harmonizes everything it touches, aligning all things in the universe. Have you ever felt a deep sense of peace or understanding that you couldn't explain? A moment when everything in the world seemed to fall into place. That moment may have been the echo of this frequency reaching your soul. It is this resonance, this profound vibration, that the chosen ones are capable of hearing. But why are they able to hear it, and what does it mean for them? In the Bible, we see how God's chosen ones have always been set apart for a divine purpose, called to hear and understand His voice in ways that others cannot. Take, for example, Samuel, the prophet who heard God's call in the night. 1 Samuel 3:10. Samuel was in a deep state of spiritual awareness, a state where he could hear God's voice when others could not. In the same way, those who are attuned to this divine frequency are often in a heightened state of spiritual awareness. They receive wisdom and guidance that others may overlook, unlocking not only the mysteries of the universe, but also the purpose of their own lives. To truly understand the divine frequency, it is essential to grasp the vibrational nature of the universe. Everything around us, every person, every particle is in constant motion, vibrating at different frequencies. From the smallest atom to the grandest galaxies, each element of creation is intertwined in a delicate dance of energy. This concept is not just spiritual. It is echoed in the findings of modern quantum physics, which reveals that matter and energy are connected through vibrational waves. The universe, in its very essence, is a symphony of frequencies, and every one of us contributes to its harmony. So, what does this mean for you as a chosen one? It means that when you align your spirit with the divine frequency, you are tapping into the very harmony of creation. This alignment is not forced. It is the result of a natural process. spiritual purification, inner growth, and the development of consciousness. As you raise your vibration, you begin to resonate with the frequencies of the cosmos, acting as a conduit for wisdom and power that transcend human understanding. It is in this state of resonance that the secrets of life, the universe, and your own being become clearer. This is not just an abstract idea, but a transformative experience that opens you up to new levels of awareness and connection. Think about the power this divine frequency holds. Do you ever wonder why some people seem to be in perfect harmony with the world, effortlessly navigating through challenges while others struggle? Could it be that those who thrive are attuned to this universal frequency? Could it be that the answers to life's most pressing questions are already within you, waiting to be unlocked? By raising your frequency, you are not only aligning with the divine, but you are also becoming a channel for its transformative power. In this alignment, you become more than just a participant in life. You become a force of creation, capable of bringing divine order to the world around you. Are you ready to tune in and transform your reality? Listening to the divine frequency is a deeply personal and unique experience, one that resonates differently for each of you, the chosen ones. For some, this frequency might manifest as a soft whisper in the stillness of prayer, a vision during moments of deep reflection, or a powerful intuition that guides your every step. No matter how it appears, the essence is always the same, a profound and unshakable connection to the Creator, the source of all life. Have you ever felt that inexplicable sense of peace or clarity, like the entire universe aligns to reveal a deeper truth within you? This is the divine frequency calling you, the chosen ones, to recognize your connection to the source. This connection transcends the limitations of human understanding. It brings clarity and insights that are beyond the reach of ordinary knowledge. These insights have the power to transform your life. Do you remember a time when everything suddenly made sense and your purpose felt clear, like you were finally seeing the world through divine eyes? For you, the chosen ones, this is not a random moment. It's a natural result of aligning with the divine frequency, opening the door to wisdom and understanding that can alter the course of your life. You, the chosen ones, are often guided by a deep sense of purpose and mission. You begin to realize that your life is not an accident. You are part of something much greater, woven into the fabric of the universe by the hand of God. Just as God told Jeremiah, "Before I formed you in the womb, I knew you," Jeremiah 1:5. You understand that your path was set long before you took your first breath. This understanding instills within you a sense of responsibility. Do you ever feel that your actions have more weight than you once thought? That's because they do. The divine frequency reveals that your life is part of a grand design, and every step you take carries the potential to impact not only your own journey, but also the world around you. This awareness empowers you. It's not just that you are alive in this moment, it's that you were chosen, set apart, to fulfill a divine mission. You are not passive in this world. You are an active participant in the unfolding of God's plan. Like Esther, who was chosen for such a time as this, Esther 4:14, you understand that you have been placed exactly where you need to be at the right time to fulfill the purpose God has set for you. Can you feel the weight of that calling on your heart? It's not a burden, it's a blessing, a powerful opportunity to make a difference. As you listen to the divine frequency, you become an agent of transformation. Your life and actions carry the power to positively influence reality, to shift the world around you toward God's will. Even the smallest act of kindness or moment of truth can ripple out in ways you may never fully comprehend. Have you ever wondered how your actions, no matter how small they seem, can have an eternal impact? When you align with the divine frequency, even your quietest moments of faith and obedience become vessels of transformation. The connection between the material and the spiritual is one of the deepest revelations of the divine frequency. In a universe where everything vibrates, the material and spiritual realms are not separate. They are intertwined, part of the same cosmic dance of energy and matter. The Apostle Paul reminds us in Colossians 1:16-17 that all things were created through him and for him. He is before all things, and in him all things hold together. This profound truth shows you that the divine frequency is not distant. It is a living reality, present in every moment of your life, in every part of creation. As you tune into this frequency, you will begin to see how the material world around you is infused with spiritual significance. Everything you encounter, every person you meet, holds meaning. The divine presence is not just something you feel during moments of prayer. It's woven into the very fabric of your daily existence. Are you ready to fully embrace this connection? To listen closely to the divine frequency that only you, as one of God's chosen ones, can truly hear? This is your invitation to step into your divine calling, to recognize your purpose, and to become a transformative force in the world. For you, the chosen ones, understanding the interconnection between the material and spiritual realms is crucial for tuning into the divine frequency. This is not merely an abstract concept. It is a transformative experience that deeply alters the way you perceive the world and your existence. Have you ever felt an overwhelming sense of connection to something greater than yourself, as if God were directly guiding your path? This is the result of aligning with the divine frequency, where you begin to recognize the profound link between your body, soul, and the spiritual essence that surrounds you. From ancient times, wisdom has emphasized the profound connection between the body and soul, teaching that these two aspects of your being are intrinsically linked. They influence one another in ways that often transcend human understanding. This truth is mirrored in modern science, where quantum physics and biology reveal that consciousness can influence matter and vice versa. Isn't it incredible that your thoughts, your emotions, and your intentions are not just fleeting experiences, but powerful forces that can shape your reality? We see an echo of this truth in the Bible, where God says in Proverbs 23:7, "For as he thinks in his heart, so is he." Your thoughts and spiritual state have the power to shape not only your inner life, but also your outward circumstances. This continuous interaction between the material and the spiritual creates a symphony of vibrations, shaping your reality. The way you perceive and interact with the world sends out vibrations that reverberate throughout creation. Just as God spoke the universe into being, saying, "Let there be light," Genesis 1:3, your words, thoughts, and actions send out vibrations that shape your environment. Have you ever experienced the feeling that your faith or prayers have changed the course of events in your life? This isn't just happenstance, it's the result of aligning your inner being with the divine frequency, creating a ripple effect in both the spiritual and material worlds. As the chosen ones, you are called to harmonize these two realms, material and spiritual, by tuning into the divine frequency. This frequency is the purest manifestation of divine harmony, where your soul aligns with the vibrations of the universe. When you align your spirit with the divine will, as Jesus did in Matthew 6:10, saying, "Your kingdom come, your will be done, on earth as it is in heaven," you create a resonance with the Creator's rhythm. This alignment with the divine plan allows you to hear the celestial melody that permeates all of creation. Can you imagine what it feels like to be so in tune with God's will that you hear and understand the sacred music of the universe, guiding you in every step? When you raise your spiritual frequency, you align your vibrations with those of the universe. This alignment creates a resonance that impacts every part of your life. As your spiritual frequency rises, you begin to realize that your thoughts, emotions, and actions are no longer limited to yourself. They possess real power to influence the world around you. In Mark 11:24, Jesus teaches us this truth. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. This is the power of aligning with the divine frequency. Your belief, combined with prayer, sends powerful vibrations into the universe, shaping the reality you experience. Have you ever noticed how your prayers, when aligned with God's will, seem to bring about a transformation in both your life and the lives of others? As the chosen ones, you're becoming more attuned to the divine frequency, tuning your spirit to the symphony of creation. You're not just passive observers, you're active participants in the unfolding of God's plan. You were created to be vessels of transformation, and by aligning with the divine frequency, your actions, thoughts, and prayers hold the power to change the world. Just as Moses led the Israelites by the power of God's guidance, you too have the power to influence and shape your circumstances through your connection to the divine frequency. Are you ready to embrace this transformative truth and allow your life to be guided by the divine frequency? When you do, the world around you will begin to resonate with the power of God's will. The material-spiritual connection manifests in many powerful ways for you, the chosen ones. As you tune into the divine frequency, you may begin to experience a profound sense of synchronicity, where significant events and encounters seem to unfold with remarkable frequency. Have you ever had a moment when everything just fell into place, when seemingly random events aligned in such a way that it felt like the universe was conspiring to help you? This is no coincidence. It's a clear sign that you are in harmony with the divine frequency, allowing the universe to respond to your intentions and needs. The Bible speaks of God's guidance in Psalm 37:23. The Lord makes firm the steps of the one who delights in him. When you are aligned with God's frequency, He orchestrates the steps of your life, bringing everything together in perfect timing. You may also notice that your intuition becomes sharper and your ability to manifest desires and goals grows stronger. It's as if your elevated frequency acts as a magnet, attracting opportunities and resources in ways that feel almost magical. This is the divine frequency at work, aligning your thoughts, intentions, and energy with the universe's divine flow. Just as Jesus told his disciples in Mark 11:24, "Therefore I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours." Your thoughts and prayers, when aligned with God's will, hold the power to manifest your desires. When your spirit is in harmony with the divine frequency, what once seemed impossible begins to materialize in your life. But to maintain and cultivate this harmony, continuous purification of body and mind is essential for you, the chosen ones. The connection between the material and the spiritual is delicate, and it is your responsibility to keep your vessel clear, allowing the divine frequency to flow freely through you. This requires discipline and intention. Practices like meditation, prayer, and mindfulness are not just rituals or routines. They are tools that help you tune your vibration with that of the universe. In 1 Thessalonians 5:17, the Bible encourages you to pray without ceasing. This constant communication with God helps to elevate your frequency and keep you in alignment with His will. Meditation and mindfulness, which allow you to quiet the mind and focus on God's presence, are powerful practices for raising your spiritual vibration. These practices create a clear and unobstructed channel through which the divine frequency can flow into your life. Through these disciplines, you find not only spiritual peace, but also a sense of purpose that transcends worldly concerns. As you maintain this connection, you begin to see beyond the distractions of the material world and focus on the divine purpose for your life. How does it feel to know that when you clear your mind and focus on God, you are aligning yourself with the very energy that sustains the universe? As the chosen ones, these practices help you cultivate peace and purpose in the midst of life's challenges. When you align your body, mind, and spirit with the divine frequency, you are no longer swayed by the chaos of the world. Instead, you become a channel for divine peace and wisdom, moving through life with a sense of clarity and direction. This harmony not only brings personal transformation, but also impacts those around you. Just as the Apostle Paul wrote in Philippians 4:7, "And the peace of God, which transcends all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus." You too, by maintaining this connection, experience a peace that guards your heart and mind from the turmoil of life. In the intricate science of vibrations, we uncover a profound truth that sheds light on both the nature of the universe and our connection to it. Everything that exists, whether it's the tiniest particles at the atomic level or the sprawling galaxies far beyond our reach, is in a constant state of motion. This motion creates frequencies that not only interact with one another, but also shape the very fabric of our reality. The idea that everything vibrates is not new. In fact, it has been understood for centuries by ancient spiritual traditions. These teachings, once considered mystical, have now found validation in the realm of quantum physics. Quantum mechanics shows us that matter and energy are not separate, but are instead connected through vibrational waves, interwoven in a way that gives rise to all that we experience. Now, think about the power of this knowledge. You, as one of God's chosen ones, have the ability to elevate your spiritual frequency, attuning yourself to these universal vibrations. But what does this really mean? By raising your vibration, you align with the divine frequency itself. This isn't a mere abstract concept, it's a tangible, transformative experience. The Bible tells us that God is spirit, and his worshippers must worship in the Spirit and in truth. John 4:24. This call to worship in the Spirit is, in essence, a call to align with the divine frequency. By tuning into this higher frequency, you open the door to experiencing a deeper connection with the divine and, in turn, with the universe itself. How often have you felt that everything around you seemed to be moving in harmony with your desires? It's not just coincidence. The truth is that when we understand the constant motion and vibration of the world around us, we also begin to realize that we, too, are constantly vibrating. Our energies are not isolated. They interact with the world around us, shaping and being shaped by it. Just as the prophet Elijah was attuned to the still, small voice of God, guiding him through the noise and distractions of the world, 1 Kings 19:12, so too can you tune in to the divine frequency. By doing so, you can begin to consciously influence the world around you. When you elevate your spiritual vibration, you gain the power to shape your reality. Imagine being able to consciously attract circumstances, experiences, and relationships that align with your highest intentions. What would your life look like if you were always in tune with God's will for you? What if the challenges you face are simply the universe adjusting your frequency to a higher level of divine purpose? As the Bible reminds us, for we live by faith, not by sight. 2 Corinthians 5:7. Faith allows us to trust in the unseen and understand that our vibrations, in tune with God's plan, guide us toward a future filled with purpose and fulfillment. You see, this alignment with the divine frequency is not just a mystical ideal. It is a powerful, practical truth that shapes your reality. By consciously tuning into these higher vibrations, you step into the fullness of your destiny as God's chosen one, living in harmony with the universe and the divine presence that surrounds you. And as you grow more aware of this, you'll realize that the world around you is not just random. It's a beautifully orchestrated symphony of energy and intention, The vibrations you emit and receive are a key to unlocking your divine potential. Quantum physics reveals a profound truth. Atoms, the fundamental building blocks of matter, are not solid entities, but are instead made up of subatomic particles that vibrate at various frequencies. These particles are not isolated. They interact within energetic fields, creating an intricate web of connections that forms the foundation of all existence. This realization leads to an astonishing conclusion. Matter and energy are essentially two manifestations of the same thing: vibration. It's not just a theoretical concept, it is a core principle of the universe. Now, imagine for a moment how this principle affects you, God's chosen ones. By raising your spiritual frequency, you are not merely shifting your thoughts or emotions, you are literally altering how you interact with the material world. This is not just about feeling more peaceful or grounded. It is about aligning your entire being with the vibrations of the universe. Those who are chosen have this unique ability. They are the ones capable of harmonizing their energy with the divine frequency, entering into resonance with the cosmos. This resonance transforms not only their own perceptions and experiences, but also empowers them to influence the world around them in profound ways. Isn't it remarkable that this connection to a higher frequency allows you to become a channel for divine energy? Through this alignment, you tap into a limitless source of healing, transformation, and enlightenment. Not just for yourself, but for those around you as well. You are no longer confined to the limitations of the physical world, but become an active participant in the divine orchestration of the universe. Think of the great examples from Scripture, like Moses, who heard God's voice in the burning bush and led the Israelites to freedom, Exodus 3:2-10. His ability to resonate with God's call set him apart, enabling him to fulfill a divine mission. Similarly, as God's chosen ones, you are called to a higher purpose, and by tuning into the divine frequency, you can manifest powerful changes in your life and the lives of others. But what does it take to resonate with this divine frequency? What practices can help you align with the higher vibrations of the universe? To connect with these frequencies, it is crucial to cultivate self-awareness and engage in spiritual purification. Consider the example of Jesus, who often withdrew to quiet places to pray and meditate, aligning himself with God's will, Mark 1:35. Meditation, breathwork, and other forms of introspection are powerful tools for raising your spiritual frequency. They clear energetic blockages, helping to align your body, mind, and spirit with the universal harmony that God intended. These practices are not just rituals. They are ways to open yourself to the divine flow. In the process of deepening your connection with the divine frequency, something extraordinary happens. You begin to hear God's voice more clearly. You experience a deep inner peace, not just from external circumstances, but from within. As you align with the cosmos, you open your inner channels to the divine, allowing the wisdom and power of the universe to flow freely through you. This is a transformative process, one that moves you beyond the ordinary into a higher level of existence. So, how do you make this transformation? How do you begin to resonate with the divine frequency? The first step is understanding that raising your spiritual frequency is not a passive experience. It requires intentional effort, discipline, and practice. The more you work to purify your body, mind, and soul, the deeper your alignment with the cosmos becomes. This alignment allows you to hear the divine frequency and manifest a life of purpose, peace, and power. Imagine living in perfect harmony with the universe, where your every thought, word, and action is in tune with the divine plan. This is the reality for those who are chosen. It is an opportunity to connect with the ultimate source of life and to manifest extraordinary changes in your life. As you raise your spiritual frequency, you step into the fullness of your potential as God's chosen one, creating a life that is not only fulfilling but deeply aligned with God's will and the vibrations of the universe. The chosen ones who fully dedicate themselves to elevating their spiritual lives undergo a profound and radical transformation. This journey is not merely about change, but about unlocking a deeper connection with the divine, allowing them to access a limitless well of potential. In this sacred process, prayer holds an indispensable role. It's through sincere and intentional prayer that the chosen communicate with divinity, expressing their gratitude, seeking guidance, and aligning their hearts and minds with the divine purpose. This is not just a routine religious practice. Prayer is the very act of tuning the heart to the higher vibrations of love and universal wisdom. Consider how the Bible tells us about the power of prayer. In Philippians 4:6-7, we are encouraged to make our requests known to God through prayer and supplication with thanksgiving, promising us the peace of God that transcends all understanding. Prayer, in this way, becomes the gateway to spiritual elevation as it purifies the heart and opens it to divine insights. When you engage in prayer, your energy rises and you become a clearer vessel, a purer channel for receiving the divine frequency. Imagine how the act of connecting with God can transform not just your circumstances, but your very essence. Have you felt the overwhelming peace that comes when you align your prayers with God's will? It's in these moments that the chosen experience true elevation. Another crucial step in elevating spiritual frequency is emotional purification. For the chosen ones, it's essential to cleanse the heart of negative emotions, anger, fear, resentment that can weigh down the spirit. As Proverbs 4:23 advises, above all else, guard your heart, for everything you do flows from it. These negative emotions act as blockages, preventing the flow of divine energy. To release these barriers, the chosen engage in practices of forgiveness, compassion, and self-acceptance. These are not just words or ideals, but daily practices that gradually purify the heart. The power of forgiveness is especially transformative. Think about the story of Joseph in Genesis, who forgave his brothers for selling him into slavery. His forgiveness not only freed him, but also allowed him to rise to a position of great authority. Could it be that your own forgiveness could be the key to unlocking new levels of divine wisdom? Holistic practices such as Reiki, massages, and energy baths also play a significant role in clearing emotional blockages. These practices help facilitate the release of pent-up energies, allowing the free flow of spiritual energy. Have you ever felt the immediate sense of relief after an emotional release, whether through a calming massage or a peaceful prayer session? This is your frequency elevating, becoming clearer and more attuned to the divine. But there's more. Connecting with nature is an extraordinary and powerful way to raise spiritual frequency. Spending time in nature, surrounded by the beauty and tranquility of the world around you, allows the chosen ones to tune into the planet's natural vibrations. Nature is, in essence, a mirror of divine harmony. Whether it's walking barefoot on the grass, swimming in natural waters, or simply watching the sunset, these activities promote a sense of peace, grounding, and unity with the universe. In the book of Psalms, we read how the heavens declare the glory of God. Psalm 19:1. Nature itself sings the praises of the Creator, and by immersing ourselves in it, we align ourselves with the rhythms of the universe. Have you ever felt that deep peace when standing under a vast sky, or when the soft earth touches your skin? These moments connect you directly to God's creation, elevating your energy to match the divine frequency. The experience of hearing the divine frequency is a transformative one. It's a moment that marks the beginning of a new era in the lives of the chosen, This frequency is not something that can be captured by the physical senses, but rather it's a resonance felt deeply in the spirit. This divine connection is an alignment with the very essence of the universe. It's not simply hearing, it's feeling and knowing. The Bible illustrates this kind of divine connection when Elijah heard God's voice not in the wind, earthquake or fire, but in a gentle whisper. 1 Kings 19:12. This moment of attunement can happen in various forms for the chosen ones. For some, it might come as visions of light, harmony, or revelation about life's purpose. For others, it may manifest as an acute intuition, an inner knowing that guides every decision with unwavering clarity. What if this frequency, this direct line to the Creator, is already within you, waiting to be awakened? The truth is, the divine frequency speaks in different ways to different people, but the essence is always the same, an intimate connection to the source of all creation. You are hearing, feeling, and experiencing something far beyond the limitations of the material world. Can you imagine the profound wisdom and power that come with aligning yourself to this frequency? When you embrace it, you receive an outpouring of insights and divine guidance that will shape your destiny, elevate your life, and empower you in ways you never thought possible. The question remains, are you ready to tune into this divine frequency? The choice to raise your spiritual frequency is yours, and as you do, you step into a higher level of understanding, peace, and alignment with God's will for your life. The chosen ones who are able to hear the divine frequency often experience a profound and radical transformation in their lives. This awakening enables them to see the world, themselves, and others in a completely new light, offering a deep understanding of the interconnectedness of all creation. With this newfound clarity, they are granted a renewed sense of purpose and direction, allowing them to live in alignment with their highest values. This transformation empowers them to contribute meaningfully to the well-being of others, bringing healing and light to those they encounter. The divine frequency does not just illuminate the path ahead. It fills them with the strength, courage, and wisdom needed to move forward, even in the face of adversity. Consider how the Bible describes the path of transformation. In Romans 12:2, Paul encourages believers to be transformed by the renewing of your mind. This renewal is exactly what happens when the chosen tune into the divine frequency. It's as if their spiritual vision is awakened, allowing them to perceive life from a divine perspective. Have you ever experienced that moment when you suddenly see things clearly, understanding your place in the world and your divine purpose? This is the transformative power of the divine frequency at work. However, the journey to hearing this sacred frequency is not a simple or immediate one. It requires dedication, intention, and continuous practice. The chosen must actively cultivate an open heart and mind, free from prejudice, judgment, and negativity, to be able to receive the subtle messages the universe offers. In the book of James, we are reminded, "If any of you lacks wisdom, let him ask of God, who gives to all liberally and without reproach." James 1:5. This asking and receiving is not just about prayer, it's about creating space in the heart for divine wisdom to enter. This means removing the clutter of the mind and focusing on the divine presence within. Listening to the divine frequency also requires a commitment to truth and authenticity. The chosen must be willing to face their own shadows, the parts of themselves that they may have been avoiding or unwilling to confront. It's about recognizing and transforming patterns of thought and behavior that are not aligned with the highest vibrations. The story of the Apostle Paul, for example, illustrates this transformation. Once a persecutor of Christians, Paul underwent a radical shift when he encountered God on the road to Damascus. His transformation didn't happen overnight, but through his commitment to truth and authenticity, He became one of the most influential figures in spreading the message of Christ. This self-exploration and transformation can be challenging, as it involves shedding layers of illusion that have built up over time. Yet each layer removed brings the chosen closer to the true essence of who they are and what they're called to do. Have you ever felt the weight of past burdens being lifted off your shoulders as you began to step into a truer version of yourself? This purification process is a vital part of aligning with the divine frequency. It requires courage and perseverance, but the rewards are immeasurable. By tuning into the divine frequency, the chosen ones become powerful channels of light and love. Their transformation allows them to naturally influence those around them, radiating healing, hope, and inspiration. This impact is not something they force or manipulate. It flows naturally from their own deep alignment with the divine. As they live in harmony with this frequency, they create an impact that reverberates far beyond their own lives. Their energy uplifts and inspires others, helping to elevate collective consciousness. In this way, they become co-creators of peace and harmony in the world. The Bible speaks to this truth in Matthew 5:14-16, where Jesus says, "You are the light of the world. A town built on a hill cannot be hidden. Neither do people light a lamp and put it under a bowl. Instead, they put it on its stand, and it gives light to everyone in the house." The chosen ones, by aligning with the divine frequency, do not hide their light. They let it shine brightly, influencing others without even trying, simply by being who they were always meant to be. Could it be that by tuning into the divine frequency, you are already becoming the light the world desperately needs? When you live in harmony with this sacred resonance, you not only elevate your own life, but also contribute to the greater good, helping to create a ripple effect of healing, peace, and love in the world. The transformation that unfolds when God's chosen ones attune themselves to the divine frequency is not just profound, it's a complete soul-deep shift that impacts every facet of life. This journey begins with a deep internal recalibration of perceptions and beliefs, those very things that shape how you experience the world around you. When you begin to listen to the divine frequency, it becomes a powerful catalyst, unlocking the hidden truths of your existence and revealing untapped potential that you may not have even known existed. Have you ever wondered what might happen if you could hear and truly understand the whispers of the divine, calling you to something greater? Those who are in tune with this divine vibration experience an awakening that brings them a fresh sense of clarity and purpose, often transforming their lives in ways they could not have anticipated. This transformation often begins with a shift in self-awareness. As a chosen one, you begin to perceive your life through new eyes. The patterns of behavior, thoughts, and actions that were once hidden in the shadows of your subconscious are now revealed. This new awareness empowers you to take a long, hard look at yourself and your actions. It invites you to ask the important question: what part of your life is not in alignment with your true self? As you align your intentions with this higher vibration, you start to move through life with authenticity, embracing your true calling and purpose. Can you imagine how different life would feel if you could shed the weight of false beliefs and truly live as your highest self? One of the most remarkable changes that come with tuning into this divine frequency is the experience of inner peace and balance. This peace transcends external circumstances, giving you the strength and resilience to face life's trials with calm and confidence. The storms of life no longer rattle you in the same way. How do you respond to stress and adversity now? Is it possible that by embracing this divine energy, you could move through challenges not only with peace, but with an unwavering faith that God has already gone before you? Accompanying this newfound peace is a heightened sense of intuition and spiritual awareness. As God's chosen, you begin to trust your inner wisdom like never before. making decisions based not on fear or doubt, but on a deep, intuitive knowing that guides you step by step. This is more than just a heightened sense of gut feeling. It's the voice of the Holy Spirit speaking directly to you, leading you toward your destiny. How might your life change if you trusted that inner voice, knowing it was God's wisdom directing your path? Additionally, the divine frequency promotes a profound healing process on every level: emotional, mental, and physical. Emotional blocks, past traumas, and old limiting thought patterns are dissolved as the higher vibrations permeate your being, bringing restoration and renewal. This healing touches not just the heart and mind, but also the body. Many who walk in this divine frequency report feeling a marked improvement in their health and well-being as their energy realigns with divine purpose. It's as though God is healing you from the inside out, restoring harmony where there was once dissonance. Could this be the divine healing you've been waiting for, restoring not just your spirit, but also your physical health? With each step forward, you find yourself moving closer to a state of vibrant health and renewed vitality, living in a way that reflects your divine calling. The transformation that comes from aligning with the divine frequency is ongoing. It is not a one-time event, but a continuous journey of growth, healing, and awakening. God's chosen ones are called to a higher level of existence, one where every aspect of life is infused with divine purpose and energy. Are you ready to answer the call and experience the profound transformation that awaits you when you tune in to the divine frequency? In addition to the profound internal transformation, God's chosen ones experience notable changes in their relationships and the environment around them. As they align with the divine frequency, their lives naturally begin to reflect this higher vibration. The divine frequency draws into their world people and circumstances that resonate with their elevated energy. It's as though the universe starts to rearrange itself, bringing the right people into their lives at the right time. But what happens when certain connections no longer align with your elevated frequency? Relationships that once seemed important may fade away as God removes them from your path, creating space for new, more harmonious connections. These new relationships are grounded in love, understanding, and mutual growth. Have you ever wondered why some relationships fall apart, only to make way for new, more fulfilling ones? This shift allows the chosen to be surrounded by a supportive network that strengthens and reflects their spiritual journey, providing the encouragement and understanding they need to continue evolving. With these people by their side, the chosen can move forward with confidence and clarity. Personal transformation also leads to a deepening sense of mission and purpose. As God's chosen ones, they begin to recognize that their lives hold greater meaning far beyond personal gain. They feel a powerful calling to contribute to the well-being of the world in unique and meaningful ways. The mission they are called to is not an imposition nor a burden. It is a natural expression of who they are at the core. This divine purpose manifests itself through actions that bring light, healing, and love to those around them. Imagine the power of realizing that your existence has a higher purpose, that your life is a divine assignment meant to touch and uplift others. This is exactly what the divine frequency reveals to those who listen attentively. As they embrace this purpose, they become agents of change, using their gifts and talents to inspire, guide, and help others discover their own divine potential. But the impact of the divine frequency does not stop at the individual level. The chosen ones' lives ripple out into the community, influencing society in profound ways. Those who are aligned with the divine frequency possess a presence that inspires and uplifts everyone they encounter. It's as though they carry an energy that is contagious. People around them begin to feel uplifted, inspired, and drawn to live more authentically. This is the power of living in harmony with divine vibration. Through their example, the chosen ones become catalysts of transformation, sparking positive change in their communities and beyond. Do you ever wonder how one person can change the atmosphere of an entire room simply by walking in? This is the divine power at work, emanating from the chosen ones, creating ripples of transformation that extend far beyond their immediate surroundings. The influence of the chosen is not only seen in grand acts, but in the smallest daily interactions. Every action, every word spoken, and every decision made in alignment with the divine frequency creates a ripple effect that touches the lives of those around them. Through this resonance, the chosen ones bring peace, understanding, and compassion into their relationships. When conflicts arise, they have an innate ability to facilitate resolution, guiding others toward harmony and mutual respect. Think about the times when you've been in a heated conversation and someone with a calm demeanor spoke just the right words to bring peace. This is the effect of the divine frequency at work. The chosen ones bring an energy of healing and balance that transforms difficult situations into opportunities for growth and reconciliation. Their presence in any space is like a breath of fresh air. It clears out negativity and invites others to elevate their own vibrations, encouraging them to live more authentically and compassionately. As the chosen ones continue to live in harmony with this divine energy, they become beacons of light and hope, drawing others to the divine path. Can you imagine the power of being that light in someone's life, guiding them back to their higher self and helping them find their own purpose? This is the divine calling, to be the light that leads others to their spiritual evolution and to create a world filled with love, peace, and understanding. In all these ways, the divine frequency not only transforms the individual, but also brings about transformation in the world. Through the actions and presence of the chosen, divine light shines in every corner of life, helping to heal, elevate, and guide others. It is through this sacred frequency that you, as one of God's chosen, have the power to change the world. The question now is, are you ready to embrace the divine frequency and become the agent of change that the world needs? In addition to your personal interactions, you often take on roles of leadership and influence in your communities. You are naturally drawn to positions where you can make a significant difference, whether through volunteer work, education, or advocacy for causes that promote well-being and justice. Your deep connection to the divine frequency gives you the courage and clarity to stand up for what is right, even when faced with adversity. You become a powerful voice for change, inspiring others to join you in your mission to create a better world. Your impact extends further through creativity and artistic expression. Many of you find ways to channel the divine frequency into your art, creating works that resonate deeply with those who encounter them. Whether through music, writing, painting, or other forms of creativity, your work serves as a bridge to spiritual upliftment. What you create is not just beautiful, but transformative, charged with an energy that awakens and inspires others. The divine frequency also allows you to contribute in groundbreaking ways to fields like science and technology. With an open mind and sharp intuition, you often see connections that others might miss. Your contributions challenge the status quo, introducing new ideas and approaches that have the potential to revolutionize entire industries. You're not limited by traditional conventions, but explore new possibilities, driven by your vision of a more harmonious and enlightened future. By living in alignment with the divine frequency, you create a lasting legacy that transcends your lifetime. You plant seeds of change that continue to grow long after you are gone. Your actions create ripples that touch countless lives, even beyond those who know you personally. In doing so, you leave behind a better, more enlightened and more conscious world, paving the way for future generations of the chosen to carry forward this sacred mission of transformation and spiritual evolution. You face unique challenges on your journey to tune into and maintain the divine frequency. These challenges are often more intense and complex than those faced by most, reflecting the depth of your mission and the ongoing need for purification. However, the divine frequency offers more than just solutions. It serves as a transformative force that enables you to overcome any obstacle with grace and resilience. One of your greatest challenges may be internal resistance, which can manifest as doubts, fears, or limiting thought patterns. These struggles often stem from old emotional wounds or negative influences absorbed over time. Yet, the divine frequency acts as a guiding light, helping you navigate the darkness within and transform negative energies into light and strength. This healing process is continuous, but each victory you achieve fortifies your spirit and raises your spiritual frequency. You also face external challenges such as misunderstanding and resistance from others. Not everyone is ready to accept those who vibrate at a higher frequency, and this can sometimes lead to feelings of isolation or conflict. However, the divine frequency gives you a broader perspective, enabling you to see beyond immediate reactions and understand each person's unique journey of spiritual evolution. With this insight, you are empowered to respond with compassion and patience while maintaining your inner peace and alignment. Maintaining spiritual discipline is another challenge you encounter. Raising your spiritual frequency requires consistent and intentional practices, such as meditation, prayer, and purification rituals. In a world full of distractions, carving out time and space for these practices can feel difficult. Yet, the divine frequency continuously reminds you of their importance, offering you the motivation and determination needed to maintain your discipline. Each moment you dedicate to spiritual elevation brings you closer to harmony and alignment with the cosmos. Integrating the divine frequency into your daily life is perhaps one of the greatest tests. You are called to apply the high principles you receive in everyday situations, maintaining your elevated vibration even amid chaos. This is an ongoing test of your resilience and adaptability. The divine frequency serves as your anchor, providing stability and clarity even in life's most intense storms. With this grounding, you are able to navigate challenges with calm confidence, knowing that every step forward strengthens your alignment with the divine. Finally, your mission often involves challenges that seem insurmountable. However, the divine frequency reveals that every challenge is an opportunity in disguise, a chance for growth and evolution. By facing and overcoming these obstacles, you not only strengthen yourself, but also pave the way for others to follow. Your journey becomes a living example of courage and determination, inspiring those who are searching for their own truth and purpose. Your journey is an ongoing path of discovery and transformation. Tuning into the divine frequency is just the beginning of a profound journey filled with revelations and growth. This frequency, resonating throughout the cosmos, guides you at every step, providing clarity, purpose, and a deep connection to the essence of the universe. Each day, you deepen your understanding and strengthen your bond with this heavenly melody. The divine frequency doesn't just transform your life, it also prepares you for a greater mission. You become an agent of change, spreading light and love in a world often steeped in darkness. Your presence is a blessing, and your impact touches everyone around you. By living in harmony with this high vibration, you help raise the collective consciousness, promoting peace, understanding, and hope. Your ongoing journey requires unceasing dedication to spiritual elevation. you know that tuning into the divine frequency demands daily practices of meditation, prayer, and introspection. These practices are more than rituals. They are lifelines that keep your mind and heart open to the messages of the universe. With each moment of intentional connection, you strengthen your resonance with the divine frequency, allowing it to guide your life with wisdom and compassion. Every challenge you face and overcome is an opportunity for growth. The divine frequency provides the strength and courage you need to face any obstacle. With each victory, you grow stronger and more resilient, prepared to meet future challenges with unwavering confidence. Your journey is a testimony to the human capacity for transformation and spiritual evolution. When you look to the future, you see a path brimming with possibilities. You know your journey is ongoing and that each step towards spiritual elevation brings you closer to your divine purpose. The divine frequency acts as your compass, guiding every decision and action to ensure you remain on the path of truth and enlightenment. With this guidance, you continue to grow and evolve, spreading light wherever you go. Your journey is not just about discovering the divine frequency, but about living in harmony with it. You understand that true transformation comes from a life dedicated to spiritual elevation and service to others. With every step you take, you align more deeply with the heavenly melody of the universe, prepared to fulfill your sacred mission to bring light and love into the world. The divine frequency is the key to a life of purpose and meaning, and you're ready to unlock your limitless potential. As we conclude today's message, remember that you, as God's chosen one, are uniquely attuned to His divine frequency. This special connection is a gift that only you can hear, and it empowers you to walk in purpose and faith. Embrace the guidance He offers, for it will lead you through every challenge and into His abundant blessings. If you feel led to support this ministry, you can donate through the Super Thanks button. Your generosity helps spread this message of hope and inspiration to others. Whether you donate or not, I want to express my deep gratitude to you for being part of this community. Your presence, your prayers, and your engagement make a difference. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and leave a comment below. I'd love to hear how you've been touched by today's message. Share this video with those who need to hear it, and let's continue to spread God's love together. May God bless you abundantly today and always. Stay tuned for more, and know that you are loved and called for a divine purpose.